welcome back or welcome to my video. My name is Shani. If you don't know, I am a mom, a wife, and an all-around creator. I hope we can be friends.
My name is Riley.
And her name is Riley. Princess Riley. This morning it is Super Bowl Sunday. Now, although the Lions are not playing, we still gonna go and enjoy. My church is actually having a Super Bowl party today, so I may be able to get a little vlog footage. Hopefully, we'll see. But this should be fun. I did my mom's hair last night. Y'all should see that video already if you haven't. And if you haven't already checked out my what is it called? My silk press video. Go check that out. I also added a few little things in the description pertaining to the products and the temperatures and things like that I use. So go check that out. I have that linked somewhere here. I'm still getting used to all of this, adding extra things and stuff like that. But y'all, as of today, February the 11th, we are at 106 subscribers. I'm so excited because y'all, we was at 98 when I decided to be consistent and upload. And so the progression is definitely showing, and I'm so excited. And welcome everybody. I hope that y'all are enjoying these videos. Please leave me a comment. If you're new, I have on my dress backwards, so we're gonna ignore that. But this morning, I went out and I got some Pop-Tarts. Is it yummy? Yeah, this morning I went out and got Pop-Tarts. We love the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. And if you've seen my last vlog, I showed y'all that we're homeschooling the girls. And so since we've been homeschooling them, food goes by fast. Next video should be, if it's not already. Yes, technically you're homeschooled right now. Riley, we actually want to put in preschool, but we are planning to move. It's official. We just don't know the specific date. We have the state down packed, and we have the area, the general area. I don't know if I want to share that just yet. If I do, it'll probably be later on in the video. But I'm going to make sure I keep y'all updated and continue to be consistent because consistency is working. I'm so excited. But I really hope that y'all have been enjoying everything. I'm going to be doing a cleanup today, Sunday reset, before we go to church. The kitchen isn't horrible. My cats are. They really are. But kitchen isn't horrible. They did just, I'm about to show y'all. So the cats just did this, but the kitchen isn't horrible. I do have a few dishes to do. Jermaine was actually going to do them, but I wanted to get Riley in the shower and everything. So, and I have a few pots up here. This was actually just soaking. I had put some soapy water in there yesterday and boiled it, but I didn't rinse it out. I just made some food and hurried up. Because like I said, if you didn't see already, I did my mom's hair, and it came out super cute, but they left pretty late. So we wanted to hurry up and get Riley in the bath and get her in the bed and things like that. And so today is the day that we're going to get the house situated. Jermaine actually, he is still in the bed, I believe, but he went to bed pretty late. He was up streaming on GTA YouTube channel, coming for that for sure. We're getting situated, but I'm so happy y'all subscribing. Y'all, it's been a journey for me. I've been doing YouTube for about 7 years on and off, and I have never been super consistent, but I just feel drawn to do it. I feel like prayer has been definitely helping me achieve the goals that I want to achieve and am destined to achieve, I feel. I've encouraged other people to do social media. Hold on, let me see. No, we're gonna go on the computer. I've encouraged other people to do social media and didn't stay consistent myself. And some of those people are doing well, and I'm so happy for them, but I need to get on the ball and stop playing. Because, this has been my dream. This has been my dream to, do social media or be a YouTuber in general, just to share my life, because I don't feel like I have a conventional life, but at the same time, it is conventional. My dream has always been to be a mom, a wife, and just be creative. I've always done hair and things like that, and my passion has just always been, my passion has just always been to create, and not just be creative with my hands, but with my personality, and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get her set up, situated. I'm going to stop talking y'all heads off, and I'm going to clean up my house, and we're going to see y'all in a little bit. Say, see you in a little bit.
See you in a little
bit. So I wasn't going to start it off with a voiceover, but it's a little bit long, so let's talk. I started off getting some coffee, and y'all see this house? It is a mess. Like, this was a week long of mess. Sometimes I won't just clean up throughout the week. I'll wait until the weekend. That way, not only does it give me content for y'all, but it also just allows me to kind of feel like my house is reset. I know we had to go to church later, so I just decided to make sure when we get home and the week gets started that the house is clean, so that way we can go into the week with a clean, fresh start. By this time, Jermaine had went out and got something to eat. You'll actually see him come in a little bit, but the house was really just cluttered and chaotic. For some reason, we forgot to send our trash to the front, so we missed trash day. So on top of that, we had a little bit of trash left in the kitchen, and so I just piled onto that and just got everything out before Tuesday came. Y'all see these animals just following me around the house as I'm trying to clean. I was stepping on cats. I was kicking cats. I wasn't even trying to kick them, y'all. They just kept following me, and I was trying to get stuff done. There was blocks all over the place. If you watched our previous video, I bought Riley some blocks to just entertain herself while Naomi is at school and while I'm working. She does do a good job of putting them away, but of course we find a few all over the house in random spots. Right now, at this moment, I cannot tell you where half of those blocks are. They were supposed to stay in the living room, and they did not, because Miss Riley has her own idea of what she wants to do. And while I was sleeping, they took it into their room and just had their way with it. We got her some chicken nuggets and fries. I got me a little McChicken. We ate that, and then I got right back to work. So like I said before, the animals was just all in the way. I mean, with Riley, we were able to keep her into the room a little bit, somewhat. She would come in and out. Of course, I would give her stuff to do so she would feel like she's helping. But Zoe, that's her dog name. Y'all, she kept getting in the way. And she's the type of when you walk around her, she gets nervous and cries because she feels like you're gonna step on her. But she follows you around. She followed me around this entire time. And when I moved the couch, I'm like, okay, go in the room, go play with the girls. She decided not to. She decided to sit her little chunky butt on my couch. And I'm like, get up and move. The girls lost her collar, so I had to have Jermaine come and drop her off the couch and put her in the room. As I stated before in the previous video, she loves to sleep under our bed, so she just stayed there for the rest of the day until I was done cleaning and mopping and stuff. No dogs were harmed in the making of this video. She just kind of slid off the couch a little bit and then ran into the room. While I was in here cleaning the living room, Jermaine was in the kitchen cleaning up, doing the dishes, as I showed you at the beginning. It was only a few, but it was definitely enough for him to have to be in there as long as I was. So it kind of worked out. We were able to get 2 rooms done at the same time. I got the couch moved. If you see that line going along the back of the wall, I told you in a previous video we had that black chair, and that black chair used to be there when we first moved. For some reason, the dye from it just continued to dye the walls. But before we move, we do plan on painting the wall so that way we don't have to worry about it. And of course, it's not going with us to the next house, so we're good. While I was in here fluffing up and making my living room look nice, Miss Riley got on the toilet and just pulled out all the tissue. Look at this tissue, y'all. I was a little livid, so I just made her go in the room and not talk to me for a little while because she was doing too much. But do she listen? No. With us having 3 animals, the house gets very, very, very dusty and it gets really hairy. So when I picked up the shoes, a lot of the shoes had hair just all over it. So I had to shake that out. And then with my allergies, I'm slightly allergic to animal hair. Even though we have 3 animals, my allergies get really bad when it's like spring and summertime because of them. So I wanted to really make sure that I got all of the hair and dust and just fur from all over the place because it was really making my allergies act up. And this is where I work majority of the time, so. So we had to do it the old-fashioned way, bring out the broom and dust off the rugs. Y'all, this made my allergies even worse, but it had to get done. This rug, it's been outside pretty much all winter, so it got a nice little cleaning. I just got the rest of the dust off, and then we brought it inside after I finished mopping. As much as I wanted to decorate and redo all of the walls and all that good stuff, once we decided we were gonna move, we just decided to keep them bare. Don't change anything, don't add anything, just keep the house how we need it to be so that we can function until we leave. So you're not gonna see me really doing any more updates or anything like that yet, but it's coming, I promise. So y'all will see my little fast-tailed cats. They like to stare outside because they want to go outside so bad, especially Ivy. She want to be a little alley cat, but I told her she can't survive out there. She just can't. She always comes back right inside after she goes out there for about 10 minutes. Although I said we're not going to be updating anything around the house, we're just going to leave it as is, I am continuing to make our space functional. So on the next video, you'll more than likely see this area be a little bit different. It's not too different, just enough to where Naomi can do school, I can do work, and Riley can do her self-learning activities as well. Miss Diva, of course. If you haven't already, go ahead and check me out on TikTok and Instagram. On TikTok and Instagram, I do usually post my work routines or my work with me videos. If you have already seen them, please leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all want to see stuff like that. If you don't know, I am a leave of absence coordinator. I'm a claims adjuster for a company where I just make sure that people get their time off that they need for medical conditions, personal leave, as well as maternity and things like that as well. If you want to see a video about that, I will go a little bit more in detail, giving information on what I do if you're interested in jobs like that also. While I was cleaning up, Riley asked to help, so I let her help me do the shoes. She just wanted to put her own shoes on first. Typically, I'll ask her to stack up the shoes, but I think today Miss Riley was just a little bit tired and overwhelmed. Naomi was gone, and it was just her, me, and Jermaine, and she wasn't feeling it. You can go back to it when you're done. Stack all the shoes up. Look, on this side too. You can take Daddy's shoes over there closer to the box. These, look, these two. And Daddy's shoes over there. I don't want to feed you all the time. I don't want to talk to you all the time, but I have to. Riley, go clean up. I know what time it is. It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Some of you may or may not be thinking, I know she did not just throw them glasses at you. Yes, she did. She's sleepy. Now, am I a gentle parent? No. Am I working on it? Yes, I am. I'm not going to act like I just let her get away with everything. I absolutely do not. But I can definitely tell when my child is tired, and she absolutely was. She actually fell asleep soon after I was finished mopping the floor. But after this, I laid her down. I just kind of got her situated because you'll see here, she had a bit of a temper tantrum, and it was just time. It was time. I started mopping the floor, and I used the Swiffer mop. I don't really love the Swiffer mop. I prefer to use something different, but I'm trying to find what works best for these floors. But like I said before, we're not going to be here long, so it doesn't make sense to invest money into something that I may not use for the long run. I know y'all seen that dirty mop. I actually went over these floors twice. The first time I just used a cleaner. The second time I used this Swiffer wood floor head. It worked okay. The floors weren't ashy looking afterwards, so I guess it gives like a little polish after the fact. You can kind of see here in the clip, the floor is actually dry when I bring in the rugs, but if you look closely, the floors look a lot shinier than what it did prior to me mopping. So when we made it to church, Naomi got the opportunity to set up the chips that everybody had out, and she was helping First Lady and my mom finish up the sanctuary. Our church isn't really big, which I love, but my mom actually did most of the cooking, and then of course other people from the church came in and brought additional dishes, and we had an abundance of food. We had pizza, we had tacos, we had chicken tacos, regular tacos, we had sausages. This here I believe were some little sausage links. We had rotel, We had a chili sauce or chili cheese sauce. We had the sliders that I made. I was so proud of myself. And then of course we had chicken. Hi, Terry. To make me a little dessert right in time for the halftime show, y'all. Usher really did his thing. We thoroughly enjoyed, mostly all the women that were there. We were there for the halftime show, per usual. As you've seen, there was not a whole lot of people there, so we had a lot of leftovers. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.